So just try to relate that, because sometimes we're more compassionate when things actually, when it happens to us or it's relatable to us. So the scripture for today, Matthew 7:1-2. Do not judge, or you will be judged. For with the same way you judge others, you will be judged. And with the same measure you use, it will be measured unto you. And we already know that God is the only judge. So the scripture for today, God got the gavel. And we know a gavel is a little thing that judges hold when it's time for order, or when there's time to make that ruling. None of us hold the gavel. God got the gavel. So now that we know what happened with the story of David, and we may not have any Davids in here. So just think about it. David, King David. God anointed David. He was a murderer, right? He had that man killed. He gave that man a note. He had him killed. He was an adulterer, right? He messed with somebody else's wife, and he was still king. God dealt with him. He had issues. And sometimes the things that goes on in your life, you don't know why it's going on. People don't know why it's going on. But God dealt with it. God didn't publicize everything that he was doing to David. If you were close to him, you may have known. But it wasn't publicized. But God still allowed him to reign. The promise that God spoke over his life still took place. He said, your seeds, when you're gone, your seeds going to still reign. They're still going to be kings. So, just in case you don't have a David, let me deal with Tamar. Because as a woman, I'm sure there's some Tamars in the house, or the Tamar. Can you imagine being that woman and your daddy tell you to go take care of your brother? So, then your other brother that's taking care of you, or thinking he's taking care of you, tell you keep your mouth shut. Can you imagine that? So now you got a woman that's dealing with this grief. That everything is torn. You kept yourself. You held your virginity. Someone took it from you, but you're torn. Because now you can't even, who you going to vent to? Because who do you trust? Because the scripture don't say that she knew why she was going there. With her holding it in, I was just reading it. I'm like, well, Lord, I wonder if she thought that her dad knew that she was going to get raped when she went there. Because really, if her brother told her don't say nothing, and she kept the word to protect the family, I wonder if she felt like, what does she feel about her daddy? So now it's like probably every man she trusted prior to going in, she probably don't trust no men no more. But then if Tamar mess around, and come on now, let's keep it real, she mess around and don't like men no more, she just like women. Now everybody in the church gonna talk about Tamar. But she turn around, why she doing that? But Tamar don't trust no men. She don't trust no men, but we'll turn our nose up and we want to take the gavel. We want to judge people because of their preference, but we don't want to judge the ones that's the murderers, or the ones that's raping them, or the ones that's molesting them, or the ones that's doing everything else. But then when we see they just want to be free, they can't be free. When you say shut up, you want them to shut up. Keep quiet. So every time things are behind closed doors, it's okay. And that's the thing that God wanted me to convey, that back in the days it was a whole lot easier. Because we can say that. And I'm just saying that because that's what God, that was an example that he gave me. Because everyone was in the closet. It was a whole lot easier. So we didn't see it. But now God raised up a bold generation. And we try to let them think that they're not welcome in the house of God. We